we've got our prompt for our users. They get a little input box that comes up, ask them for how they want to sort the list. A number 1 for division, a number 2 for category, and a number 3 for total sorts. Now, we've got the prompt, but we need to build the logic using an if statement to determine what the user put in and then directing it to the proper sorting procedure. Okay. So I'm back inside of my VBA window, got my user sort input procedure, got our little input box up there. Our user input is now equal to the results 1, 2, or 3 that the user types in. So now down below that, I'm just going to hit my enter key a couple times. I'm going to build an if. I'm going to say if user input, that's our variable, right, is equal to 1, then I want to do something. Get my end if in there. So if user input equals 1, then what do we want to do? Well, a 1 means sort by division. So I want to come down here, I want to make a call to the division sort. I need to run this action right here. Sort the selection by range A4, which is the division column. Well, in order for me to run this based on user input being 1, I just call it by name. I'm going to grab the name right here, just copy that, come up here, I'll paste it in, and I've now made a call to the division sort procedure. So if user input equals 1, it runs this. Now I've got 2 other sorting methods, number 2 and number 3. So I'm going to use an else if. Well, if you're not 1, then let's check to see if user input equals 2. If it's equal to 2, then we want to do a category sort, which is the next sorting method down below. Now that's for 1 and 2. Let's do one more. I got another else if user input equals 3. Then we'll do a total sort, which is the last procedure inside this module. So with a little bit of logic, we got input from the user. Building in that logic, we can determine what the user typed in and then directing them to the specific procedure. You type in a 1, you sort your list by category. You type in a 2, you do it by division. Type in a 3, you do it by total. So let's try this out. I'm going to get my windows side by side each other here. There's my list. Looks like it's currently sorted by category. I want to do it by division. So I'm going to click into my procedure. I'm going to go ahead and hit the run button. There's my nice little prompt. I'll type in a 1. Watch my division. I'm going to hit OK. That value is going to get passed into the variable and then into my logic. And I'm sorting it by division. East comes first, then north, then south, then west. Alphabetical ascending order. Let's do that again. I'm going to click back into there. Hit the run button. I'll type in a 2. Remember, 2 is by category, the B column. I'll hit OK. And now I'm sorting it by category. With just a little bit of VBA, we're creating a much more automated, intuitive interface. You can now put a button on the worksheet. User clicks the button to sort, brings up the prompt. They got 3 choices. You can tie it to a shortcut key, but you're automating the experience, saving time. Try this out. Build in your logic. You got your message box. You got your input box. Now build in the if logic. You got your initial if, 2 else ifs, because you got 3 options. Just make a call to the proper sorting procedure. So nail this one down. We got one more thing we want to do here, and I'll talk some more about that in the next video, but get this done first, and then we'll jump into the next one.